Okay, let's do a quick update here. So the Worthington, as you can see, it's pretty much done. I am waiting for parts. I don't know if everybody else is having this issue, but I can't get parts lately. So once the parts come in, mostly for my carburetor, so everything else is pretty much done. I got to put my plug wires on and piddly stuff like that. Got to make a seat, and that's about it. Put oil in the rear end. Got my front tires on, wheels are on. Those are the wheels that came with the tractor. They're artillery wheels. And from the pictures I've seen from other tractors of the Worthingtons, they are what's usually on this vintage. The back tires, obviously they didn't put radials on, but the particular tire that would be on here is a lot of money. And they're out of stock. And, well, I got 16-inch tires, so I just put them on for now. If I win the lottery or something, I'll buy the right tires for it, but I'm not too worried about that. These wheels here are for that 54 Ford pickup I did last year. Just came back from the powder coater, so I'm just waiting for him to drop the tires off. I'll mount them up, and that truck's just about ready to go back on the road. But we're getting there. So I haven't really been touching this one at all lately. Been kind of working on the 36 Chevy. So anybody that's new or doesn't know what's going on, that's a 36 Chevy standard two-door sedan. And the 207 engine that was in it was kind of, slow. And I don't have a 292 Chevy laying around, but I have plenty of 306 Fords laying around. So this engine here is actually out of a 95 F-150. The one I was gonna put in here that I actually saw run when I took it apart had broken skirts in the pistons, broken rings, crank was kind of messed up. Probably could have polished it out. Since I was trying to make this cheap, this engine just happened to pop up on Marketplace for a very good price. And it's in really good shape. Still took it all apart. New bearings, new rings, new gaskets, oil pump, Went through all the valves, actually ground the valves. So that was the last week and a half. I gotta make a valve cover for it yet. So that's what that's waiting for. And the only reason why I bought this engine because it had the factory split manifolds. Because this was a fuel injected engine. So that's perfect. I got my Clifford intake on there and my Edelbrock carburetor. But it's all bolted in, trans is in, everything's going together pretty quickly. Parking brake is in, heater's in. I got my wiring in there. It's got to start wiring. I got to clean up my doghouse, but that can go in. Battery box. So we're moving along on this. U-bolts, still waiting for my U-bolts to come in. Those are in back order. Other than that, front end's pretty much done. Got to go through and tighten it all up. Got the radiator mocked up. Been doing that. So that's all in there. It's bolted in. It's all rubber mounted. It's actually pretty solid. Happy about that. Waiting for my fan to come in. Just got notification today that it's back ordered. So sick of back ordered. So I gotta go to plan B on that. Got it converted to cross steer. Cross steer's in. Steering linkage is in. Pedals, masters. Just, it's getting there. What else we got going on? I gotta get this 500 apart. That's going to machine shop this week. Got the green light on that. I think I told you I got guys that in the last video. Lots of stuff coming in. Been working on a lot of other stuff too. It's springtime, and yeah, did have the 54 Chevy out last weekend and this past weekend, and had the Model A out, but the roads are still pretty crummy, and right now it's actually raining, so couple more weeks, but that gives me time to work. So the goal is to get this car on the road. If I can get it on the road by June, I'd be really happy, but I'd like to see May. We'll see. Time and money is what's gonna limit this, and back-ordered parts. Tractor, I'm hoping to have out of here hopefully in a week. I did get notification that my carburetor parts were in, so they should be shipping them pretty soon. Let me get this thing fired up and play with this and get it out of the shop so I can put another project in. So if something more exciting or something cool comes along, I will bring you guys back like always. Until then, talk to you guys later.